What's up, y'all? It's your boy Real One back at you with another one. Today, I got a special one for y'all. We got this Mecanik Advanced Firearms Optics MO1 Micro Reflex Sight, aka how they would say it over there in Turkey, where it's originated from, would be Mecanik. Yeah, I had to, give some insight on that, because a lot of people just call it Canik, but in reality it's called Mecanik. I got taught that, so I had to pass it on to y'all a little bit for sure. But I got a lot in the works. I've been trying to get back to these videos and get y'all some more content and stuff, because I know y'all liking what I'm doing. Had a good little bit of feedback from a lot of my peoples, couple messages, private messages, and then the likes on one of my videos. It wasn't too much, but one comment really got me though, and that's what made me want to keep going and go even harder on these videos, because I got so much to do. Like it's about to get crazy. I got range videos coming. My peoples just got property, so I'm gonna be able to get y'all some exclusive content from range videos. So that's starting next month in August. We gonna be looking forward around like the 20th of August, a little bit up there, somewhere's around there. I can't give you too much insight, because I gotta see what's going on when they sign papers for the property, the land and stuff. So that's a blessing though, because they gave me the opportunity to be able to take my channel further out and be able to have a little bit more access to do a little bit more for y'all, so we can get some real good content for y'all. But overall though, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that's tuning in, anybody that's showing love. I promise you it doesn't go unnoticed. I got y'all. But I'm not about to tell y'all what I got in the works. I got a good purchase coming up. I don't know when I'm pulling the trigger on it, something special, so I gotta take a little time, but I got y'all though. Just stay tuned on that, because that's gonna be a big one and y'all gonna like it. But let's get into this video. Yeah, let's get right into the video now. So how to get a little bit better in depth, close up. It's the Mecanik Advanced Firearm Optics MO1 Micro Reflex Sight. Man, I've been waiting to get this, to try it out and stuff. I had it put up, just waiting to get the video done and stuff. So let's see, got a little bit more. We'll get into about all that in a minute. But it is a 3 MOA, so that's what the dot size is and stuff. I was kind of confused at first with the MO1, but then the common sense 3 MOA would be what the dot size is, so that's the size of the dot for it. But yeah, let's start seeing what it looked like and stuff, because a lot of times people, when they get them and stuff, they just already put them on the gun or the firearm, so you can't really see what it's like when they doing the actual taking the package off and everything. Sometimes they like hiding stuff. Let's see what's all up inside of it, what it has to offer. Yeah, packaging looking pretty dope. Pretty neat, pretty nifty. It got a little bit, it says right here on the little thing. Bam. Congratulations, you now own a Mecanik Optics sight, designed accordingly to the inputs given by Special Forces operators and incorporating state-of-the-art technology. This sight is made to endure and work in the most demanding operational and environmental conditions. This is a sight you can depend on. A superior sight for superior firearms, made by Mecanik, aka Mecanik, Alright, let's see. The boxing pretty nice though, how they did it and stuff. Let's see what they really got to offer and stuff. Oh shit, excuse my language. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's take that, put that over there. Let's see what they got, the little cover thing, protected. your manual. Everybody that don't like to read it, you know, the user guide and stuff. Uh, it's pretty nice, you know. Got a lot in there to tell you about how to mount it and what screws and the battery and stuff. Different type of stuff. I don't really use the tools that they give you though, because I got my own tools and stuff, special tools to really mount your red dot. You can't use them though if it's like you ain't got the tools, the special torque wrench and stuff to use. Trust me, use what they give you because it will help. It will go. It will work. You know, just a lot of little stuff in there. So heck yeah, that's pretty dope. Can't never forget about the user guide. Always read that. Always read it. You know. They give you a cloth to clean off your dot. Let me see how it look like this. Oh, that's not too bad like that. Alright, cool. Yeah, they give you a little cloth to clean off the front part of your red dot so you don't mess it up and stuff. They give you a little battery and stuff to run with your red dot for the first time when you install it, you know. Oh, it came with a plate to mount for certain red dots, so you can put the plate on for it. My understanding is that if you have a Mecanik firearm, obviously, it should just mount right to the gun, depending. 9 times out of 10, I'm most positive that this should mount right to the gun. That's why I had got it, so that it could just fit right to the gun instead of using adapter plates or anything. Let's see. Whoa, okay, hold on, let me see if I can get the, there we go. Just a little bit more justice. Damn, okay. Mecanik did that thing. Okay, Mecanik. For real though. Jeez. They did that thing. Okay. But I guess for real, honestly, and they give you a cover with this one for your red dot. You get a nice little cover for it. It's always key to keep on it when you ain't using them and stuff. Keep dust and stuff out of them. Keep them from getting scratched. There you go. It wasn't focusing. I guess the only thing, the downfall that I don't like just unboxing it is, you know, I'm always give you the negatives and the positives and stuff. Is that the battery is located on the bottom. So you literally, when you change out your batteries, you're gonna have to take it off to put a new battery in. That's something that I don't like. You know, it's not that bad, but sometimes you gotta resight in your dots and stuff when you take them off sometimes. But I wish they kind of would have put it at the top up here where the battery would be, so it's a little bit more accessible. But you know, it's alright. It costs, the price range for one of these is around $249.99, I believe so. But Mecanik stepping into the red dot game and stuff, man. So you know, why not grab one for their firearm that's through their company? I think it's a deal though. They're nice though. They're nice. Yeah, let me get the battery in it real quick. Let me see what we can do to do this real quick, you know. Get y'all a little quick little peep at the dot. See what the dot looking like and stuff. So you just gonna, can I get the damn battery? Oh Lord. So yeah, we could try to, you know, get this in here real quick. Let me see which way it goes. See if I get it in there the right way. Oh, did she pop on? She popped on, y'all. She's on. Let's go. You know, it's not a bad thing though that you got to put the battery in from the bottom. So I guess whatever the battery life might be, or you know how many hours it'll run with the red dot. You know what I mean, for the for your thing, because it I guess overall it don't really matter about the bottom. It just matters how much the battery life will last with your red dot. Because a lot of red dots like Hollison and all them, some of them are like 100,000 hours or 50, 60,000. Don't quote me. I don't honestly know really, because I'll have to look at my other one to see again. But I'm pretty positive that this one runs 60,000 hours with this one battery. So About to get into that real quick, but let's see if I can get a close up with the red dot. See if y'all can get a view of this. Oh, there it is. Yeah, solid 3 MOA. That's tight. It's tight. It's tight. It's a solid dot. So imagine when you're at the range and stuff. That's perfect. That is like the perfect size dot for shooting and home defense. You know, everyday carry, tactical for sure. That's like the best dot. 3 MOA. Yeah. All right. So let's see what else we got, because the box will tell you a lot, honestly, because on the back. So right here, what I was going to show y'all earlier, can't really see too in depth, but you can. But I'm going to read it to y'all. So the 3 MOA dot, so that's what the dot size, like I told y'all. Auto brightness, so that means that it'll adjust itself in like whatever time of day or whatever it is. The dot, it's got sensors on it, so it'll auto brightness. It'll adjust the brightness by itself. IPX7 waterproof rating, so that's another benefit. Why? Shock resistance. That's good, because you know, if you carry it and stuff and you hit your firearm up against stuff, or you know, you accidentally drop it or something, well, it's mounted to your firearm. The shock resistance would help, though. That's why the red dot's designed with that in there, because so you can bang it up a little bit. You know, it can go through a little wear and tear for sure. Motion activation would be, so when it's sitting, like if it's sitting for a period of time, it'll shut off, but as soon as you pick it back up or like get to moving it, it'll automatically kick on. So that's a benefit right there, the motion activation for sure. Auto on and off, so technically, obviously, that's what that would be. 2 parallax free, so it's just a regular dot. Tactical concave face, so that's like the design, like how the shape of it'd be right there. And then you got the battery. What the battery would be is a CR2032. So that'll be up to 60,000 hours at low settings. So that's what you really want to be paying for, is your battery life hours, and if it has waterproof, shock resistant, you know, motion activation, all the good stuff. You know what I mean? Because that's always the benefit when you buying stuff like this. It's pretty neat though, because red dots are starting to take over. A lot of people are starting to, you know, pick them up because they're seeing the benefits that are from red dots. Scientifically proven that follow-up shots and getting on your targets a lot better. You see how it's shaping itself. There you go. Oh shoot, the battery fell. My fault, y'all. Then it's shaping the dot. It'll adjust itself, like I was just trying to show you. My fault. But it's beneficial, man. It's scientifically proven to follow up shots, you know, and it's quicker to catch your target with a dot versus firing your iron sights. It's obviously you got to train, you know, understand and respect your firearm, because you know anybody can be a top shot with anything, with just iron sights or a red dot. But honest opinion, I'm always gonna go with the red dots. Don't get on me about it, but I love iron sights too, because they are key. Depending if you got night sights and stuff, I mean, yeah, because it's a lot better for nighttime. So overall though, man, like I can't stop dropping the battery, obviously. Sheesh, oh my lord. But overall though, man, it's pretty cool to be able to have these type of things and to be able to understand them and stuff. So it's pretty neat, man. But overall though, this is the unboxing for it. I'm gonna have a mounting video for it really soon. Probably gonna do that next. I just really wanted to get this out there for y'all, let y'all see it, understand it, respect it, because it is pretty nice. And if y'all ever get a Mecanik firearm, they're always offering like good deals on their websites for their products and stuff, and I try to always stick with the product to the firearm, because you know they focus all around the firearm. With the product, they're gonna release like a red dot or something for it. So that's always key to understand and know. But overall though, it's pretty nice. Yeah, so that's the unboxing of the Mecanik red dot MO1 3 MOA dot size. So if y'all like what y'all see, man, stay tuned with me, and keep tuning in on what I got coming up next and stuff. So it's all love though. I appreciate y'all for tuning in on this one. Remember, I got the mountain video coming soon, real soon. I might start working on that tonight, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, that's what it is, y'all. Much love. Thank y'all. Yeah. So with that being said, y'all, thank you for tuning in. Much love. Always remember, spread love and peace. That's what we trying to bring back. And always remember, realonemagdrop.ent. I love y'all. Thank you. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm trying to hit my first goal of hitting this 500 subscribers. I'm trying to get this moving, man. And I can't do it without y'all. Like, comment, share. You know what I mean? Give me some feedback. Comment on anything. Everything that you see. Let me know what you think. Give me some insights and ideas if y'all have some ideas and stuff that you might want to see me do, or that I could talk about or something, because I got so much, man. Just let me know. I love y'all. Thank you.